Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my starting reviews of the original Heroes series. And I said I was going to do this in preparation for Heroes Reborn, which is coming out in 3 weeks. And Heroes is a show that never saw during its original air, and was a show that I heard from people that talked about it, and it's only a series I watched on DVD. But I have the complete series of the show. Here's season 1, which I wish I would have had in this box set. Because the first season's box set, it had the eclipse shining, reflecting. But here's season 2. I really love how they did the DVDs to these with the reflections. So there's season 2. Here's season 3. And the final season, season 4, which I got a month ago on Amazon for $10. But Heroes season 1, everyone will agree that it's the best season, or probably the only season in that was good in the original series. But I don't think that. I don't agree with people that say that. I mean, even though the later seasons, were not as good as this season. The later seasons are a fun watch. I really enjoyed them, even though they had its problems. It was still, good to watch. But basically, what the premise is for Heroes is it's basically designed to be told in a way comic books are told, which each season consists of volumes. There's several storylines in each volume, and as the plot develops, more stories are told within them, and each of the main character stories are developed separately as the time passes, and explains how their stories are connected. And it's basically just about these people who discover superpowers after Eclipse reveals them, and their ability and how their abilities affect the characters, how they affect their lives, every day. And for the characters, you have the main characters during the 4 seasons throughout the complete series, which is Peter Petrelli, played by Milo Ventimiglia, which is his ability is to mimic the abilities of other people. Claire Bennett, played by Hayden Panettiere, who is a cheerleader, high school cheerleader who can regenerate, which is her power. Like, for instance, in the series, she takes she cuts herself and reveals the blood coming out, and you can see like the cut healing up really fast. So that's her power. You have Nathan Petrelli, played by Adrian Pasdar, who is Peter's brother, who is a congressional candidate, and his ability is to fly. And then another character is my favorite character in the whole series, and that's Hiro Nakamura, played by Masaoka, who is an office worker who works at his father's job in Japan. And his power is to manipulate space-time. Like, he could freeze time, teleport into the future, or teleport back. But it's just, I really enjoy that character. It's just really funny. He has a friend named Andao, played by James Kyson Lee, who is also good too and really funny also. And you have Hero's famous catchphrase, yatta! But yeah, and then you also have Matt Parkman, played by Greg Grunberg, which in this season he's a police officer who works for the LAPD, and his power is to read people's minds, which is cool. Another character who makes appearances is Isaac Mendez, which his power is to paint the future. Like, he paints this right here, which is basically falls out into the story of season 1, where the heroes gotta stop an explosion from hitting New York City, and he paints all that and tells what's gonna happen. And then you have the main villain of the whole series, Sylar, played by Zachary Quinto, which he's the villain. He's a serial killer who targets other people in order to steal their powers. And his real name is Gabriel Gray, which Sylar doesn't appear until the 3rd episode of season 1. But basically, what the season 1 is basically about, it's basically them, finding out about. Well, first, the volume is called Genesis, and it just begins with these people who become aware that they have these powers, and the story develops showing their reactions to them, and how it affects their personal and professional lives. And at the same time, Mohinder Suresh, played by Senthil Ramathori, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He's a research geneticist. His father just passed away, and he continues his father's research into the source of these powers and find out how these people got them. And Noah Bennett, played by Jack Coleman, which everybody refers to him as HRG, the fans of the show. He is a lead agent for a secret organization known as the Company that wants to control and terminate these people who have these powers. And he's also the father to Claire. And it's just basically them coming, basically these people, these heroes coming together, to stop, a destruction of the world that, it's this explosion that's happened in New York City in this fictional place called Kirby Plaza. And pretty much that's basically what the whole season 1 plot is about. It's just them trying to stop this explosion from happening. And from other characters you have there, you have Angela Petrelli, who is Peter and Nathan's mother, and we find out that her ability is to see into the future and pass through dreams, and she could also enter and manipulate other people's dreams. And then you have Nikki Saunders and Tracy Strauss, played by Ali Lauder, and they're sisters, they're triplet sisters. And Nikki Saunders, her power is to she has superhuman. She has enhanced strength, and she's married to D.L. Hawkins, who is played by Leonard Roberts, who his power is to phase through solid objects, like he could walk through walls, which is pretty cool power. She also has a son, Micah, played by Noah Gray Cabby. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. And his power is technopathy, which he could, go through. He could interface with computer data and change all that. Sort of a electrical telekinetic manipulation, which is cool. And his character is going to be in Heroes Reborn also. And Tracy Strauss's character, who is also played by Ali Lauder, she's a cyrokineticist, I think that's how you pronounce it. Which later on in the series, it's kind of a she could turn into water or turn everything into ice. So, but just really good episodes in this season right here in season 1. I like the whole storyline between Charlie Andrews and Hero, which Charlie is Hero's love interest, where they meet at the diner that Charlie works at, and it ends really sadly with Charlie telling Hero that she's gonna die. She has a brain tumor in her. But I just really love that whole storyline between both of them. And then you have in episode 5, which is called Heroes, you have the beginning where Peter Petrelli meets Future Hero on the train, and Future Hero tells Peter that he must save the cheerleader and save the world, which is basically that whole quote served as the whole season 1 catchphrase when they did the promos. And it's just really good how the story folds out, and Isaac Mendes sadly gets killed off, and then you have the whole finale where they come together at Kirby Plaza and stop the explosion from happening. And hold on a second. Sorry about that, but you have them all coming together at Kirby Plaza and stopping the explosion, and Hero killing off Sylar. And it's just how the story turns out is really good. And you have at the end of the finale, you have it opens up with Volume 2, which is called Generations, where it shows Hero in feudal Japan in the 17th century. I think it's 1781, and it sets up Volume 2, Generations, which is season 2. So that's really good. And even though, going back to Future Hero, they didn't really give him anything to do. All he just does was, I remember him getting shot by these villains. So, but hopefully he plays a big part in Heroes Reborn, and they actually give him something to do in Heroes Reborn. So, but season 1 of Heroes, highly recommend it. It's a really good season and a great start to a good show. And here's the back of it. Has 26 episodes in the first season. The features here are 2 hours of bonus features. Has never before seen aired 73-minute premiere episode, where that was only shown at San Diego Comic-Con before the show premiered in September of 2006. Has 50 deleted scenes, which is an exclusive to the DVD. Has a mind reader game and commentaries with Tim Kring and the cast and crew, and the commentaries are really fun. And yeah, so season 1 of Heroes, would highly recommend it. Great season, well written episodes, and great characters that that you will love, and will be favorites. But you have a whole lot of other characters here. You got the Haitian, played by Jimmy Jean-Louis, who could erase people's minds, which he was always with Noah. Do there, and Noah really wanted the Haitian to erase people's minds that know about Claire and her abilities. And Noah's just been a really interesting character. If you ever watched the show, like, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? It's just, he's a really interesting character, and I really enjoyed his character as the show went on. And everybody will agree with me saying that the best episode in the season is Company Man, and I agree with people on that. And it was just a really well-written episode by Brian Fuller, who developed the Hannibal series, which sadly got canceled. It's just a really great episode. If you watch the first season of this, it's just really amazing episode. Very well acted, and just the characters I really like Hero and Andal together. They're really funny. Just Claire's great too. Really enjoy Zachary Quinto as Siler. Just all the characters I really enjoy. But you also have other heroes that appear in the season too. There's a whole lot of them. There's that guy who could think he was holed up in the company, and he made the water rise. I forgot his character's name though, but he goes along with Peter and Matt, Matt Parkman, to stop something. I forgot what it was. There's so much that happened in this season. And you also have Peter meeting this guy who turns invisible, which was cool in this season. And Malcolm McDowell, who plays Lederman here, was also cool too. Forgot what his power was, but Malcolm McDowell was really good too in his role as Lederman. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think it was Lederman or Lenderman. But anyways, Hero Season 1, great season. Like I said, I would highly recommend it, and great start to a good show. So we'll recommend Season 1, and basically here is 6 discs. All the discs are the same in black, and on the back you have all the episodes that are on Season 1. So Hero Season 1, great show, great season. Would recommend it. So anyways, that's it for my review of Season 1 of Heroes. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video, which will be my review on Heroes Season 2. So until that video, I'll see you all later. Bye. And also another one thing that I like about the series, I know I wanted to end this video, but another thing that I really like about the series that I want to mention is the score by Wendy and Lisa. It's called Fire and Regeneration. It's the theme that everybody knows in the show, the Hero, that. I just really love that score. Fits the series perfect. Just really great score by Wendy and Lisa. And also Mohinder's narrations are really cool too, really good to listen to, especially when the Fire and Regeneration score is playing in the background while he's doing the narration. It's just really cool. So just wanted to mention those and throw it out there. But like I said, thank you all for watching, and next review will be Hero Season 2. So till that video, I'll see you all later. Bye.